I suffer from visual auras, and if I didn't have a father that was an optometrist, it would freak me the F out. For those of you who don't know what a visual aura is, first of all, you're lucky. Second of all, it's basically when your vision gets distorted for up to an hour. For me, sometimes it starts as a pinpoint of kind of like a vibrating water drop, and it extends out to the peripheral of your vision. Or sometimes it'll start on one side and kind of migrate across your line of vision until it reaches the other side. And the whole process for me takes about an hour. And you literally can't do anything about it except for wait it out. You can't see anything directly. You shouldn't be driving. It is terrifying, and the first time it ever happened to me, luckily I could talk to my dad about it, and he explained to me that it was a visual aura without migraine. Sometimes people get these visual auras with a migraine, which has happened to me before, but it's pretty rare. I actually had one of these yesterday, and I was wondering what triggered it, so I looked it up. Bright lights, stress, sleep disturbances, weather changes, certain foods or medications, hormonal changes, and exposure to loud sounds or strong odors. For me, I know exactly what it was. First of all, I had soda, which was the first time I had soda in a while, so it was extra caffeine. Then I caught a bright light, and it kind of triggered this aura. Bright artificial lights are actually so bad for these things. So bad for anything, really. One time I flew a red eye to Hawaii because I needed to do a presentation out there. When I got there, I obviously was on no sleep, lots of caffeine, and right before my presentation, I started to get one of these visual auras. So what did I do? The only thing that you can do, you just have to relax and let it happen. I started to drink a lot of water. I tried to calm myself, and luckily it ended right before I had to present. I do feel very weird after one of these auras, I almost don't feel normal until the next day after I get a good night's sleep. And I do get a pinprick of a headache. It's not a true headache, and it's definitely not a migraine. When I get migraines, it's a different story. I'm very nauseous. I have to be in a dark room. I can't be around any smells. But they actually call visual auras the silent migraine. And maybe a doctor can share on here what that actually means. If you suffer from visual auras, I want to hear from you because I have never met someone else who has.